It can't have been easy for you, for many of you this evening, coming out to this comedy event so soon after the untimely death of Lord Cecil Parkinson. Yes, you see, some of us do remember him very well. He was a great ally of Margaret Thatcher during the 1980s, perhaps best known now for the stringent injunction he took out in the 80s to prevent us discussing his extramarital affair and his illegitimate daughter. But I suppose I can tell you now, her name is Flora. He just didn't want it spread about. This is my first public engagement of the year, in fact. So like you, well, some of you, I'm feeling the pain of getting back to work after a 7-week Christmas break, and looking forward to what the new year will hold. And what will the new year hold? Will Mr. Cameron hold his European referendum this year? Will Mr. Corbyn enjoy the same level of support as during his honeymoon period? Will Mr. Farron? You've no idea who he is. Liberal Democrat. No, it takes too long to explain, never mind. I'm hoping I'm not coming across as too jet lagged this evening. I actually flew in this morning from the United States. I've had a splendid couple of days over there with an old friend of mine, Donald Trump. He's a lovely man, a really lovely man when you get to know him, hardly thuggish at all. He actually saw me off last night at the airport in person, which was very generous of him. We had hoped to go for a curry together, but it turned out that every Indian restaurant in the state of Iowa was fully booked last night. as were all the Mexican restaurants. Cuban, African, Chinese, restaurants employing women. So in the end we went Russian, and that was lovely. It gave me a lovely warm glow. You want honesty from your politicians. You want directness, integrity, authenticity. I get it. And you want politicians who can empathise with you, who can feel your pain when you lose great cultural icons like Lemmy from Motorhome. Bowie, doesn't matter. But no, I must say, I was very moved by the Prime Minister's tribute to David Bowie. I think you can always depend on Mr. Cameron at times of great national grief to identify the key points in other people's tributes and come up with appropriate copy. And you may recall, very shortly after the announcement of David's death, Mr. Cameron stood there and remembered at school a boy had played the Pin-Ups album, which I think speaks volumes. I regard David Bowie, as, well, to me he will always be Major John. And he was the great comedian, the great changer. And I've always believed into changes myself. I have never stayed in the same political party for more than a few years at a time. I first came into Parliament a little under 30 years ago, in 1987, as a Conservative backbencher. Now I'm not a Tory anymore. In 1997 I realised the Conservative Party had lost touch with ordinary, hard-working people who do the right thing, and were about to lose an election. So I crossed the floor to Labour. Crossing the floor is a technical parliamentary expression. I don't think it's stupid for not understanding. It simply means I changed parties, and I did so again 5.5 years ago when I realised the Labour Party had lost touch with ordinary, hard-working people and so on. And I crossed the floor to the Liberal Democrats. And that is where I stayed. Until 3 weeks before the general election.